Welcome back to the channel. It's Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. I am Rollen Green, and I've already got a head of steam. Struggle, Jennings featuring JellyRoll, hard to hate. I am finding it not hard to hate the super fans, as per the first video of the day, and as per everyone who has nothing better to do. I get it. I get it's your pastime. But I would guess from much bigger people than myself to just us little nobodies, I think we spend too much time dealing with people who are much happier breaking everything down than ever building anything up. And it's not that hard to hate on that. Now, I also forgive you because I don't think you know any better. And let's move on.
Love them slow, sad songs, old school cars, high-speed heartbeat racing, the smell of gasoline and her perfume, moonlight on her body naked, and everything that I'm done with, I left behind in the sunset, 'cause every mistake I made brought me here to you, walking through the rain like a sunny day, and I
love my honey. I'm thinking about my other drama. But yeah, every mistake I've ever made brought me right here to this point. And that's the truth. And why would I want to erase that or pretend it didn't happen? Why would I change what I have to say because someone out there didn't like it? Did I invite them into my home to listen? They chose to walk through an open door. Remember, we give too much power to offended people who chose to be offended when freedom of choice is the greatest thing we are all offered. I can't help if people choose to make the wrong choices. I certainly don't have to let their wrong choices affect me ever.
I left behind in the sunset, 'cause every mistake I made brought me here to you, walking through the rain like a sunny day, and I'm watching all the years just roll away, waiting till the day that I'm old and gray with you. Tomorrow will be better than yesterday, as I sit and think about all the love we made, loving this life, knowing things will never change. Some things are hard to hate. I love open.
Now, this is bringing me back to reality and understanding that haters going to hate no matter what. And it doesn't matter the genre, the art form itself. There's always going to be that critic. That's probably the part people don't like, you know. I mean, I think if you are living, breathing person, having an opinion is okay. Now, we all have them, and it doesn't make them right. It does make them permissible, with the possibility of being wrong. Maybe gaining growth from the whole being wrong experience. But some things are never going to change. That's so true. And people are going to do what they're going to do. Now, I hope they get a rise out of me. I just wonder if it's the response they were looking for.
Loving this life, knowing things will never change. Some things are hard to hate. I love open hearts and drinks in jars like old guitars. Love picking. I love smoky bars, some cheap cigars, and those late nights with women. And everything that I don't like, I left behind in my old life. I just wanna run, live.
Wait, you're given an opportunity to leave your bad choices behind and do something different? If you would just leave them behind? Or acknowledge the growth in the path? So that's the one I choose, right? I know the wrong. Now let's line it up, examine it, and knock them down one at a time and try to move on from it. Get something better out of tomorrow than I had today. And then you've got all of them out there like an anchor. I want you to take and draw you down to the bottom so you can get drowned in their worship and ideology. Now, I understand the pushback against some missionary work because obviously being constantly told that your idols are the most important, that's a strain on society. So, as an open-minded cat, I find it hard to hate a good thought. I could see the two-way street there. So I understand when something had, let's say, a belief system had global dominance, it creates a lot of haters. I'm getting to see all that in firsthand action. It's very interesting. And really, this is, I would say this reaction goes out to anybody who's trying to get in the reaction game or wants to choose this path. It's tough. Make sure you got that side gig. You got some content you can monetize to get them to watch, right? And then remember, if you say one thing wrong to that one fan, they're gonna get a dog pile. They're gonna jump you in a back alley and just beat you down with comments because they get off on that. And I know the bigger you get, the worse that gets. So building up a tolerance to that is important. But then having integrity and sticking to your base values probably is too. So, like I said, some things should be hard to change too.
Behind in my whole life, I just wanna run, living wild and free. Walking through the rain like a sunny day, and I'm watching all the years just roll away. Waiting till the day that I'm old and gray with you. Tomorrow will be better than yesterday as I sit and think about all the love we made. Loving this life, knowing things will never change. Some things are hard to hate. These days are going.
All right, right there, I got it, because that is a coat struggle. That is a bold fashion. No, shirt, not coat. My bad. See? Hey, you could be wrong. Somebody got to take a double take. Make sure you listen to everything that's said. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Like coat and shirt. Boldness. Bad. Stop it. Very bold.
These days are going so fast, running on a fume, hoping they last. Letting go of all the things that slowed me down in my past, because these days are going by too fast. Walking through the rain like a sunny day as I'm watching all these years just roll away. Waiting till the day that I'm old and gray with you. Tomorrow will be better than yesterday as I sit and think about all the love we made. Loving this life, knowing things will never change. Some things are hard to walking through the rain like a sunny day as I'm watching all these years just roll away. Waiting till the day that I'm old and gray with you. Tomorrow will be better than yesterday as I sit and think about all the love we made. Loving this life, knowing things will never change.
Oh, it's kind of weird. As a metal worker for a lot of years, that's where the industrial accident took place. But that chain mic stand, I had way back in the day when like Blackie Lawless was the only one using something like that. I wanted to put my welding skills together and make that. In fact, the next video is going out to my brother. He's still friends with the guy that I did that with. And it didn't work out. It turned out, it turns out I would have needed MIG or TIG or some sort of really high-end welding, and I was just a, I was just a shitty welder. It turns out welding wasn't my thing either, but I do know how to weld, even up to overhead. It didn't take I don't know. Bending them chairs and losing the fingers kind of changed my take on that. But my point is I still could access that dude. No bullshit. I was going to try to make mic stands at one point when I was, I think I ended up painting windows instead for the folks. His ma. It's very cool, very cool. But I noticed that mic stand once before too. I really like that chain. The simple chain mic stands are badass. That dude totally looks like a wrestler.
I sit and think about all the love we made. Loving this life, knowing things will never change. Some things are
shit. And then I guess this is what people get mad at. So I don't know if there's in between sets or they're talking, but this is where the guy tuning his guitar doesn't match with the song playing, right? There's no tuning in the song. That's all real. It's because it's a video presentation. It's content created to promote, sell, and present Hard to Hate from Struggle, Jennings, and JellyRoll. You shouldn't take it all as a moment in time and 100% reality, right? It's an edited product straight out of the studio. Does that take anything away from it? I never understood that. I never understood how you could tell the truth, and that's what pisses them off. Oh my God, he noticed something factual. That's so upsetting. Are you shitting me? I think it's why I gravitate towards the rap. It's not that I'm a big, huge rap fan, but you're only going to listen to so much thrash. I find a lot of other music to be so hard left-leaning and narrow-minded that I just can't touch it. And then a lot of the stuff in the morning seems to be open-minded to a thought process that I'm cool with. So, hey, let's just give it up to these guys for saying shit I can resonate with instead of worrying about tiptoeing through the fan fields and pissing someone off. God, it's so ridiculous. I can't believe what kind of effort it must be worrying about making people happy. Gosh, I don't want to make people happy. I want to be honest and then attract people who enjoy that honesty. All right, well, Hard to Hate, not so much. Not so much.
life, knowing things will never change. Some things are hard to hate. Some motherfucking noise for my best fucking friend, Mr. Struggle Jennings, and the angels in the motherfucking room.
Nice. That seems exciting. And yeah, so once again, I forgive those who just hate or misunderstand and think that I somehow disparage an artist. I've made this clear from the beginning. If it wasn't worth listening to, I wouldn't put it on the channel. I don't exist to hate on artists. Even if something they do challenges me, I'm grateful for their ability to create, produce, because that's what this life is about. Leaving something. And to those haters out there, it's leaving a little more than just a bad taste in everyone's mouth. I'm just saying. Maybe leave a nice ringing in our ears, too. Struggle Jennings, featuring JellyRoll, Hard to Hate. All right, let's keep going. It's all guitar Saturday. Later.